ladies and gentlemen of the 118 scale, 3.75 inch, 4-inch modern action figure community. I'm back again with another video, and in this video we're going to be discussing none other than Mr. Hector X Delgado, known in the G.I. Joe world as Shipwreck. Shipwreck was born in Chula Vista, California. However, he grew up in San Diego near the shipyards, and I guess this is what piqued his interest in a life at sea and becoming a member of the Navy. He joined the Navy at the age of 16 with his parents' permission. However, he lied on his application and said that he was 17. He was supposed to be 17 at the time of inception, but he wasn't. He lied. But his parents did give him permission to go in. I guess maybe they didn't want him getting in trouble or whatever on those streets. While in the Navy, he graduated from the Naval Gunnery School at Great Lakes. He's a qualified expert in many assault rifles and handguns, such as M16, M14, 50 cal, M19, 11A1. There's a few others in there, but we're going to just move along as to not run on. You can look him up on Joepedia or yojoe.com. So this is interesting. While I was doing research for Shipwreck, I came across I guess you could say it's a little bit of a piece that says Shipwreck may have been based on Jack Nicholson's character Badusky from the film The Last Detail. Now, I was like, oh, I've never heard of this film, and I didn't know that Shipwreck was based off of him, or possibly, so I decided to watch the movie. I looked it up. It's actually on Tubi right now as we speak. You can go on Tubi. Tubi's a free website, and you can check it out. Well, free app, anyway. So I looked at this movie. I actually checked it out, and I could see the similarities. Jack Nicholson's character, Badusky, I can definitely see the similarities in Shipwreck. He's a little more debaucherous than, of course, Shipwreck being a character in a children's cartoon. But I guess if I had to say that movie was actually really good. I really enjoyed that movie. Jack Nicholson's character, Shipwreck, he definitely brought the performance. Got into all kinds of things. It was just a really good movie. I advise you guys to check it out. Free on Tubi. Why not? It won't hurt anybody. Well, anyway, moving along. He also has a sidekick, which is his parrot named Polly. Now, Polly is a little bit of a smarter, higher intelligence of a sidekick. This bird actually sits on his shoulder and helps out on missions. We've seen him attack people. We've seen him sing songs where he will replace some of the words with Shipwreck's name. Really cool character. He actually dreamt one time that he was the leader of Pets, which is a G.I. Joe sub-team consisting of numerous pets of G.I. Joe characters, which is pretty cool. So the original Shipwreck was released in 1985. He was also released in 1986, ultimately discontinued in 1987. In 1994, he was re-released as a Navy SEAL. Some of his variants include 1985, of course, we just talked about. 94, we talked about. He had version 3, 1998, version 4, 2002, version 5, 2002, version 6, 2003, version 7, 2003, version 8, 2004, version 9, 2005, 10 and 11, 2007, version 12, 2008, version 13 and 14, 2009, version 15, 2010, version 16, 2012, version 17, which is one that I picked up, and that is a Dollar General version, really nicely done. That was version 17, 2013, version 18, 2013, and what you have before you here, version 19, 2015. All right, so let's get a look at some of his equipment that he was packaged with. So this version 19 is from the 50th anniversary. And you can pause and read this right here if you would like. And remember, this is 50th anniversary, had a bunch of different versions. Basically, it was a bunch of different languages. I couldn't get that out, sorry. So pretty much, if you want to pause and read that, here you go. Awesome. Next, we're looking at his figure stand, complete with his name on the front and the G.I. Joe logo painted in gold. And that's what we came to see in the 50th anniversary. But we've seen this before, nothing really special other than it being painted. We'll put that right there. Next, he comes with his assault rifle. I think it was really nicely done. Let's get a look at that. Try to get a close-up. There you go. Pretty cool. Next, he has this dagger. And I don't think he has anywhere on his person that we can mount this dagger. It just kind of is his and will be used when you need it, put away when you don't. So now let's get a look at Shipwreck. First, we can look at Polly. Let's remove him from there. And that is Polly. Interesting bird there. Nicely done. So, moving right along, we see the character Shipwreck, or the figure rather. He does have a sidearm, and he has a silencer. He has this flak vest that is removable. So let's get a look at him. On his arm here, he has the G.I. Joe logo. He has his tattoo on his arm. And here he has a black wrapping around his arm, but here he does not. We've seen that before, and I don't know what that's about. These knee pads also are removable, so if you're going to get them in the aftermarket, make sure you check that he has his knee pads on, because you won't be able to find them without it. This flak vest, I don't know if I said it before, but it is removable. You can put Polly right here on this loop. So let's do a quick 360 of them. All right. So while collecting, I actually picked up this Shipwreck because I like that he looked more like a Navy SEAL and more like an operating soldier, as opposed to him being in his blues with his Navy dress cap on, and which I might in due time pick that one up just for the collectability of it. But other than that, I'm kind of happy with this one. I also got version 17, which was the Dollar General version. And if you see here, this is the original head sculpt that we got with this 50th anniversary figure right here. But the Dollar General version, I like that head sculpt with the green hat, so I used that one, and I put this one kind of in backup if I ever need it for anything else. So I just keep it stored with him. So in moving right along, if I had to grade Mr. Shipwreck here, I would give him an A because I like the way he was done. I mean, he's not very unique to the original character. I remember some cartoons where he was dressed a little differently than his Navy dress blues, but I really think he was done really nicely, and this went to show you exactly what Hasbro could do with their figures if they were willing to put forth the effort. You could actually get some military-themed characters. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with that grade. And before I leave, if I didn't cover it, on his chest, he does have the word Navy written across his chest here. Awesome. So I think I'm going to end this video right here. If you have any questions or comments, feel free, put them down below. I'll get to them at my earliest convenience. I appreciate you all for watching this video. Until the next one, peace.